Hey guys, sorry if you hear echo because I'm in the bathroom because my son has football practice and I was trying to record something in my car, but the lighting was no so bueno. And y'all already know when I go live, for some reason I get cut off. So I just wanted to quickly answer because I can't text too much because I can't just get everything out that how I wanted to get out. Forgive me, I look a hot mess. But I was home working today, so I just said the hell with it. But anyway, Irina, in regards to what you were saying about us raising kids as single parents and the effect that it has of having another parent or not a parent there, me personally, as being a single mom and the father not being active as he should, it was difficult. I had to go through my son questioning a lot of things which he wasn't old enough to understand, so it hurt me deeply. I felt like I made a mistake because I was very selfish, and Marissa, you know, in me growing up, I have a very strong mother, so I was always taught that you don't need anybody for nothing. Depend on yourself, or depend on me. So when I got pregnant, it wasn't a thought of, you know, you gotta be around, you the father, like I wasn't on him. To be honest, we wasn't really even in a relationship. And what played a major part is, you know, I've always suffered from like fibroids and endometriosis, so the fact of me having a child was like a 50% chance. So when I did end up pregnant, I said I'm keeping my baby. And I even told him, listen, I'm pregnant, you can stay if you want to stay, or you can go if you want to go. And I was completely dead up about it. Like, I'm having my baby, I don't need you for shit, because I didn't. If anything, he lived with me, I had the car, I had the job, so I wasn't very independent anyway. But what I didn't realize is that the effect that it had on my son, because he would cry like uncontrollably and be emotionally distraught because he didn't understand why his father wasn't there. He would come, leave, call, stop. And then the fact that he knew he started having other kids and he lived with them and wasn't missing holidays or wasn't missing school shows and plays and field trips, that was a major factor. So that's probably why I still only have one child, because I take parenthood seriously. Not saying any of you didn't, that's your choice, but I needed to stop being selfish. And even now I have like an itch to have another child, and you know, of course I was like, I'll just find somebody, get pregnant, whatever, move on. I raised the first one by myself. But you can't think like that. You can't have that mentality. And I made sure that he had, you know, positive role models in his life. You know, my brother goes to graduated from college. He has a godfather that's been there since day one, who's always been in his life. You know, I've had my other brother, you know, I had hood, you know, I had good. So it doesn't matter. So it is difficult being a single parent and not having a parent there. And what do you tell your child? What do you show them? So I made sure I showed him strength. You know, I made sure I got up for work. I always made sure that he had, always made sure he was clean. I spoke to him as he got earlier about me and the choices that I made in regards to having him. And I told him, I said, you know what, I made a mistake. I was selfish. I didn't think about the importance of a family. I didn't think about what you needed as a young man growing up when your balls drop and you get all this pubic hair and pre-cum and, you know, emotional things that you're going to go through that I'm never going to understand. I didn't think about you at all. I just thought about what I wanted and how much I loved you. And as he got older, and now he's turned into a young man, it's, sorry, I keep looking because I don't want nobody to come in. As he's getting a young man, I'm starting to notice, we bump heads a lot. And I'm starting to see him now as a man, as that missing father or that absentee baby father. And I was like, you know, don't be a disappointment, because I've been disappointed enough. Like, you as my son, you know, and I tell him, and I speak to him like I would speak to somebody else, because my son's 12 years old. I don't do the whatever. I'm not really into beating and scolding and all this stuff. I'm gonna let you know I'm hurt. You lied to me, you're not doing your part. You know, I'm not out here selling ass, you know, stripping, you know, smoking crack, like I'm providing for you. All I need you to do is to do well in school. You know, I don't know, sometimes, you know, with the boys, they brain wanders and all they know is white and black. So, there's no gray area with them. Like, they're just out in Mars somewhere half the time. But he is, he's amazing. He's me. He's patient with me. He understands, you know, mom's not feeling well, or she needs her space, she needs her time. But I just think that if a man was there, he could just focus a little bit more. I think he worries too much about me. He worries too much about himself. He worries too much maybe about his father. Just about a lot of things that a child that young shouldn't be worried about. My mother always told me, you give a child their childhood. Never take that away, because that's something that they can never get back. And you as a parent, it's your responsibility to make sure your child has a good childhood. So, I mean, things happen, like you said. I made sure that it didn't happen again. And again, that was because I couldn't deal emotionally with the fact that my child was suffering off of a choice that I made because I wasn't thinking about their well-being. So I'm out on that one. And I forgot, I gotta share my story with you guys in regards to my dad issue. But, you know, in looking at a documentary on Netflix today, which I posted, the 13th, regarding 13th Amendment, I don't think we have daddy issues. I think we have American issues. I think we have America issue, because once they took the daddy outside the home, it became a it became just what they call a generational curse. So once our ancestors got broken up, then their families got broken up, and it just started to trickle down there. So that's us and where we are. So think about that. Watch that documentary. Love you guys.